What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with another one. Currently here on a Saturday trying to clean up hard drives and computer because everything's just a mess on me right now. Got the pup in the background. See what she does to my bed. I got black sheets, like. But, currently working on a few videos. Just got some updates on some things. Got a website coming up soon that will sell, merch, shirts, concepts of shirts, master owned, cause I'm the owner. My daughter says the owner's big head daughter, and then, we'll have different type ordeals of, say like, want to be like the best customer ever, and the worst customer ever, and the most annoying customer ever, and the most beautiful customer ever. Things are more on a sarcastic type of ordeal. Also, I will be, which I just set them down, on that I will be having links so that way y'all can cop the black pods. I got the pros and the OGs. I got white and I got black and maybe even the minis. So y'all definitely wait for that link to drop so that way y'all can go in there and check it out and cop y'all some things. It'll also have a link to Freak Audio and FTB Audios, subwoofer and accessory line, fuse block holders and God, there's so much stuff on it. Vibration dampeners and terminals. I mean, it's just all type of stuff. Y'all have to go in there and check everything out. I can't remember everything. A few other things coming in the works, but I'm not gonna speak on them right now. Once they really start to fall into play, that's whenever I'll, inform y'all about it. Got a couple more builds coming up. Got 2 of my 12s going in my personal car, my Malibu. But I'm gonna do this build where it's clean, but it's off the chart. So most I'm gonna let you know is the port will actually be through the back dash and the trunk will be sealed from the cabin completely. So it'll be like a box in a box in a box in a box. But y'all definitely keep an eye out for that. Now it's mad crazy at the shop right now. It's mad crazy. I literally got a month out waiting list. It's crazy. But I definitely, this intro right here will be at the beginning of my next, or at the end of my next video, probably beginning, which once I get all my hard drives and laptop cleaned up, I'll sit down and knock one out for y'all to go on and get it up. The one I want to edit actually explains a few things about the 2.4s that come in the Chevy Equinoxes and GMC Terrains, Malibus, even some of the newer Impalas that come with the 2.4s. So the exhaust manifold and how it's set up, but y'all gotta wait on the video for that. So just calm down, it's coming real soon. You never know, you might let this keep rolling, you might see why. But yeah, definitely keep a lookout for these things. Definitely keep an eye out for my guy Peyton with Freak Audio, cause he's got a lot of, he does everything in house and it's all 3D laser printed, RCA distribution blocks. He's got you got RCA distribution blocks, you got fuse holders, they're A&L holders, you've got God, I'm just brain dead. Vibration dampeners. I mean, the list goes on and on. The guy's got a lot of stuff, and he can do anything custom. So you would definitely have to drop him a link and chop it up with him about anything custom that y'all would want done. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. Video gonna drop right after this. You know, you gotta keep your eyes open. A lot of things are taking place. Even got a new channel coming for the studio. Me and a guy of mine got a studio up and going, and we're about to start dropping some things for y'all, so that way y'all can see, you know, the type atmosphere and the type energy that, you know, will be allowed in this. And it's, you know, it's for any type of genre. You know, it doesn't matter if you country music, you know, gangster rap, you know, it don't matter. You know, if you street, if you know, hillbilly from the woods, you know, if you gospel, it don't matter. You know, we can fit any type genre possible. It's engineering, production, audio, video, you know, list goes on and on. You know, we trying to touch a wide range and a lot of bases of different people. I'm trying to feed people. We trying to feed our kids and give our kids a future. So we always appreciate the support and any support that y'all give us. You know, keep the negative stuff to yourself. We don't care for the negativity, but anyone that stands behind us and supports us and, you know, creates that positive energy, that positive vibe, I much appreciate you. You know, your blessing to everything that I'm doing, you know, any of my peoples is doing. So just stick with us, because we're going to keep the evolution, you know, consistently. Why are all my batteries dead? Now we got a 100% charged battery. So, like I was saying, crack all the way across, which if you look on the underside of the heat shield, you'll see the mark of the exhaust gas where it's been coming out of the crack. So, let me pop this bad boy off and I'll show you what the business is. Alright, so look, I got some lost footage. For whatever reason, I recorded part of this on my iPhone and I can't find the footage. So basically, at the beginning of it, I explained how, and then once I pulled it out, and you'll see once I have the manifold sitting there, is the flange for the manifold sits off to the right hand side of it. Which puts majority of the weight on that. They only have one bracket down below, which is a very flimsy bracket. I mean, you can take a pair of pliers and bend it with your hand. But the weight of the exhaust and the motion of the motor is, you know, all hung on the right side of the manifold, which allows it to crack. And they always do this. They crack right. You got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and in between 2 and 3, they always split right there along where the 2 and 3 meet up to go to the flange. So you'll have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 separated on the manifold. And it's a real common ordeal. I mean, I've been seeing it for years and years and years. And it's, you know, at first everybody's, no, you gotta weld that shit back together. I'll be real with you, just weld it back together. Clean your surfaces up, that way you have fresh metal on it. Turn the metal fryer on and fry both sides of it back together. Make sure your flange is flush. You know, if you can even do it on the car, do it. This wasn't one of the ones I could have done on the car. I was finding it easier to do off of the car. It's only like the Equinoxes and terrains that I'm able to do on the car. But I like to pull them off and get it as the mating surfaces close together as possible, make sure everything's straight, and then weld it back together. But you know, it'll show you on here, you know, if I didn't lose the footage, you know, I explained everything. Then as I went through pulling it apart, I showed it. Now I did get some of the footage on my GoPro of me, you know, showing where it's split and showing where it's actually been leaking exhaust gases on the heat shield itself. And then when I pulled it off, you know, I was showing on my iPhone that, you know, this is how they braid, this is where it's separated, which you'll still be able to see from some of the GoPro footage. But to kind of give y'all an explanation of, you know, why and you know, this is a common ordeal that happens. You local to me, you got this problem, just bring it back. 175 bucks, new hardware and everything. It gets taken off, welded back together, put back home, new gaskets, hardware, blah, 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 everything said and done. So, but back to the video. Here go food. 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 Right here.